Hi there and welcome to the Political Update. Last Tuesday, President Donald Trump gave his first State of the Union address. Whether you watched it or not, there is a bit of information to unpack. So let's get right into things and discuss this controversial presidency's national address. Perhaps the most important takeaway from the speech is not what Trump said, but instead what he meant. Much of his speech, regardless of content, was targeted at bringing down the Democrats of the House and Senate and his opposition around the country. Further proving the stark partisan divide between the two majority parties was their clapping behavior, as many Republicans frequently broke into standing applause while just 3 Democrats stood to clap the whole night. On the other hand, however, some important Republican figures, like Marco Rubio, refused to stand or clap during his speech. Nevertheless, Kennedy's response to Trump's speech perfectly summarized the phenomenon, which we will get to a bit later. As for content, the 2 largest talking points are not surprising. He spent much time on the tax bill and immigration reform, 2 issues that have constituted the majority of political news during the past month. Overall, Trump remained fairly objective in his immigration discussion, although maintaining his America First mentality that dominates his policy. A comment towards the end, however, has left a bad taste in many people's mouths, as he said, quote, "Americans are dreamers too." To many Democrats, this is a blatant attempt to discredit immigrants fleeing hardship and struggle. To Republicans, it seemed counterproductive, as marking the United States as the nation of immigrants that it is has been seen as a Democratic tactic. During his tax bill discussion, on the other hand, Trump did not hold back whatsoever in crediting himself for economic success and business expansion. His economic policies have, factually, led to an improvement in the stock market and has put more money in the pockets of business executives. It has not, however, led to a rise in employment or average income, as he claimed. Joe Kennedy, the grandnephew of President John F. Kennedy, gave the Democratic response speech to Trump's State of the Union, typically an unnoticed speech that has not been proven to impact much following the president's address. In the radically partisan political environment we have today, however, more people than ever tuned in to see Kennedy respond to Trump in Fall River, Massachusetts. Kennedy has been quoted numerous times across all forms of media with his zero-sum game commentary. Kennedy blames Trump for dividing America against itself in several sectors, including socially, politically, and economically. That's all for this episode of the Political Update. Remember to stay up to date in this tense political environment. For now, I'm Mark Landigan, signing off.